Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is GRWM and I am here with another video. But before we go into the video, make sure to thumbs up and subscribe. It lets you know when I upload, which are Sundays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. And this is my go-to look. Anytime I have somewhere to go and I just don't know what kind of look I want, this is the look that I'm always going to. I'm always changing out the lip color so you can put it with the red, with the vampy. This eye look is complementary with any kind of lip color. So I did use new products today that I'm going to talk to you guys throughout the tutorial. And I'm going to let you know my thoughts on it and how I like it. But let me know what kind of favorites looks you guys have. I use the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette. I'm obsessed with this. I can't get my hands off of it. Every time I travel, every time I go anywhere, I'm always bringing this bad boy with me. So I hope you guys enjoy it and find it useful and helpful. And thank you so much for watching, guys, and have a great day. Bye, guys. So my eyes are all primed with the MAC Soft Ochre Prolong Paint Pot, and then I'm going to be using the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette and just putting in a transition shade. This is very important for all the shades to just mesh together and blend really good. And I'm going to be taking this with a big Sigma fluffy brush, and I'm obsessed with this transition shade. You just want to be messy with it. You don't have to be precise. You can do circular motions and windshield wiper motion and just really intensify it to your liking. And then I'm going to be taking the MAC 224 brush with a middle to dark shade in the palette and just putting that right on the outer V of my eye and not bringing it up to the crease, but just really intensifying the look a little bit more, like defining the eye. So I am just going to really work this into the crease, but not too high. And then I'm going to be taking the most beautiful color in the palette. This is so pretty, and I'm going to be placing this on the lids with a flat shader brush. And then with another brush, I am going to be taking the darker shade in the palette and putting that on the outer V and intensifying the look even more. And just making sure that everything is blended. So you just want to add a little and go farther and farther. So this is me doing my wing eyeliner with the Loreal Liner, and I really love this liner. It's so black and matte and really fine tips, and as you can see, I got an excellent shine of me doing it. And if you guys want to see a tutorial on how I do this, leave me a comment down below, but practice makes perfect. Then the good thing about a wing eyeliner is that it helps you define your crease even more, so I'm going to be intensifying it with that same color. And then I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara, obsessed with this, and just putting that onto my lashes, prepping it for falsies. The falsies was not shot. It will be done off camera, but if you guys want to see a video, let me know in the comments down below. So I really like it. It's so nice and long. It makes it look voluminous. And then we're going to go off with the face. So a primer I am testing out. It's a sample. It's the Clinique one. I'm not into it, so I'm not going to mention it. But this is the Landcome 24-Hour Makeup Foundation, and I'm obsessed with it. The only thing is that it is really dark for my skin. I got tested really wrong from the Sephora girl. So I did end up going back and returning it with exchanging it with my correct shade. So I do like the formula. It's really good for oily skin. It stays put all night. So that is the best thing for oily skins. Look at this. I look like an Oompa Loompa. But we'll make it work with concealer. So you just want to blend it down to your neck and make sure that everything is blending well and everything looks a little bit even. And then I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. The only thing that I do notice is that I don't recommend it for girls who have oily skin, just because I do see that I do get oily around my nose, right underneath my eyes, just because this is a radiant concealer. But as long as you set it with a good setting powder, you shouldn't have any trouble. But I wouldn't wear it for like a long period of time. It's more if you're going out for dinner, something quick, then I'll wear this. So that's why I was going for something real quick. So that's why I wore that. So I'm just highlighting the areas of my face, bringing in light to my face, and also lightening up the foundation. Then I'm going to be using a beauty blender to blend this out. I think that a beauty blender really removes any excess foundation or concealer that you've added to your skin, and it avoids cakiness. So I am just patting this concealer, cleaning up my wing eyeliner with it. And a beauty blender is so beautiful. It leaves the skin looking so flawless and natural, but also full coverage. And I'm bringing that down to my neck once again. So I look a little bit better. The colors is getting better. I can say that. So I'm just making sure everything is blended. And then I'm going to be setting my concealer and foundation with the Laura Mercier Loose Setting Powder in Translucent. I've bought this powder so many times. Seriously obsessed with it. And I think it's perfect for girls who have oily and dry skin. It's just really a good powder. So I am just going to be taking the powder and just dabbing it on my face and making sure that the foundation is not tacky for my bronzer and blush and all that good stuff. So just setting it, and then I'm going to let that bake for a little bit while I do my eyebrows off camera. Voila, all done. And then I'm going to be taking a big fluffy brush and just dusting off any excess powder off of my face. And that time, all your foundation and concealer is set for a clean canvas. And then I'm going to be taking the Smashbox contour palette, and I'm going to be taking the middle shade Bronze into my hairlines and bringing in color to my skin. So this is a really nice shade for bronzers for my darker skin girls to my lighter skin girls. My lighter skin girls just have to go with the light hand, but it's beautiful. So I am just bronzing up the face first with this, and then I'm going to contour. So this is a angle brush from Coastal Scents, which I love. They're affordable and they're really good quality brushes. I've watched it many times and they're still good. So I'm just bringing that bronzer underneath my chin, you know, disappearing my double chin. You already know, girl, we in this to win it. So yeah, we're just blending away, ladies, blending away. And then I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Born This Way bronzer, and this is a Chocolate Soleil. It smells like chocolate. It smells so good. And I'm going to just be placing that right on top just to kind of intensify and give it a darker shade to my bronzer. I'm all into bronzer and looking bronzy and all that good stuff. So I am just making sure everything is blended and kind of working together. And then I'm going to be taking the NYX matte bronzer in Deep Tan, and with the brush I'm going to pinch together and make a sharp line, looking blended but still kind of sculpting out my cheeks. And as you can see, I'm bringing the bronzer up. You don't want to go down. You want to bring your bronzer up so that you can highlight those cheeks. And just bringing a little bit colors to my nose. And then I am putting on a blush that's really close to my shirt color. I don't have the blush in front of me, but I'll list it down below for you guys. I have all the products but that. So I do apologize. And then I'm going to be taking the NARS Miss Liberty highlighter. I'm not a fan of it, but it was in my drawer, so I was like, let me just use it because I don't see it. And I needed to wet the brush to kind of intensify it, but that's it. Then I'm going to be taking the Milani bronzer, baked bronzer. I really love it. I love the sparkles on it, but if you put too much, you will look like an Oompa Loompa. So just watch it out, but this is what I love. And then I'm just going to be cleaning off my bronzer with the Laura Mercier powder and just really making sure that everything is sculpted and looking nice and clean and just kind of, girl, you got some cheekbones. But yeah, so then for the final looks, I am going, well, not the final looks, but this is when I realized that acetone spilled all over my makeup desk and my brush from Sigma got it got all messed up because of the acetone.
My brush!
The wood.
You can see what happened?
Like,
don't let acetone near your stuff.
I was so upset, but the show must go on. So I'm going to be taking the same transition color and really just blending out my color and making sure that everything is just blended. And also I'm going to be taking the cream shade in the palette and just putting this on my brow bone to kind of intensify my bones, my brow bone, and make sure that everything is blended once again. My brows are looking bomb. So then I'm going to be taking the Marc Jacobs eyeliner in black and putting that underneath my waterlines. And then everything I did on the top of my eyes, I'm going to do at the bottom. So starting with the transition shade to the middle shade to the darker shade. And then the same lid color, putting that into my eye drops, just to kind of make the eyes pop even more. And then I'm going to be taking mascara into my lower lashes. And I really like this mascara. Like, if you have a drugstore version of this, please let me know in the comments down below. And then I'm making sure that my natural lashes are blending in with my falsies, and taking that same eyeliner and just covering up my falsies and the glue. This is a trick you ladies don't want to forget, because y'all gonna be looking ratchet. So we're going to be putting on our lips. We're going to start off with the Urban Decay lip liner in Midnight Cowboy. All my videos, I've been using this lip liner, obsessed with it. I have the tiniest bit left. I think this color is discontinued, so I do apologize. And then I'm going to be taking the Kat Von D lipstick in Lolita II. And this color is okay, but I could have put something on top of it to make it a little bit muter, but it's all right. And that is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know your feedback down below. And if you don't know what's on my head, it's a doobie. And if you guys want to see a video on that, let me know in the comments down below. But this is the completed look, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Happy Friday. Thank you so much. Mwah. Bye, guys.